Hello, Candeo Church, Connection Group leaders. I hope you're having a great Monday. I meant to get this out to you last Friday, totally forgot, so here it is. You guys have Connection Groups coming up this week. Wanted to give you a few ideas of where I'm taking my group tonight, and they might stimulate some thoughts and discussion for you guys as well. First off, a few things that I'm going to open up with. Number one, we have baptisms coming up on November 10th. I plan on asking every person in my group if they have come to faith, have they been baptized since they've put their trust in Christ? Obviously, no babies put their trust in Jesus, and though a lot of people are baptized when they're infants, that's not what the Bible talks about. So we want to encourage all of our people to follow in obedience to Jesus, Matthew 28, Acts, to be baptized. And so help them get signed up. They can do that by clicking online. That'd be an awesome thing for them to do. Secondly, Man Time is coming up next Saturday, 4 to 6:30 p.m. I plan on asking all the guys, are you coming and who are you bringing? So that we really get a lot of men to turn up for that. It's going to be awesome. And the last thing I will do personally in my group, you may not do this yourselves, but I asked my group last week, go around and share the name of everyone you met and where you took the conversation. I want our group to cultivate hospitality, a love of strangers, even when we meet at Candeo Church. So we're all sort of on the welcome team, welcoming people as they come. So that's what I intend to open up with. As we get into Ephesians 3, 1 through 13, here are a few of my guiding questions that I'm going to ask. One, Paul had a very humble view of himself as a minister to the Gentiles. I wanted to ask them what comes to their minds when they think of themselves. And do they identify themselves as the least of all the saints, a servant of the gospel? Because we live out of the overflow of our identity. Secondly, I want to ask my group, are you enjoying God's grace and only enjoying it, or is it empowering gospel witness in your life? God's grace isn't just a bubble bath to be enjoyed, right? We talked about that in Ephesians 3. God's grace was effective in Paul's life. He describes that also in 1 Corinthians 15, 9, and 10. I'm going to ask him about that. And then I'm going to ask about this whole mystery revealed. It was in the church that God would make himself known even to the angelic realm. How are we personally and as a church making God known in a beautiful way through our church? How are we hindering his glory being seen? And last but not least, I'm going to share out of Ephesians 3:12, talks about that through faith in Jesus, we have bold access to God, the ability to literally tell all to him in a very intimate kind of way. And I want to encourage our group to go into a season of maybe 20 minutes of prayer where we will very openly share and pour out our hearts in corporate prayer to God because we have that access now through Christ. Guys, I hope you have an incredible connection group tonight. Realize that there might be people who don't know Jesus coming to your groups tonight. Maybe tonight they will encounter God's grace for the very first time. Love you guys and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.